Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
Sounds like something a crazy person would do.
Maybe you made an impression on him.
Na, das sicherlich.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web.
Oh Gott, und in der Mitte bin ich.
And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
I'm sorry, are you accusing me of something? Should we be?
You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us.
Zumindest das stimmt auf
Maybe
alle
you're a
Fälle.
criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
You've got the wrong idea. That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
Oh Gott, Lucius, was hast du gemacht? Oder
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us.
You just hold tight, Lucius. I'm coming down to help.
It's too late for that. Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius!
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius!
Alter, was ist hier los?
One killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion
The
rocks
GCPD
Wayne
is
Tower.
opening an investigation into
kurz
what they are
mitschreiben.
calling an industrial
Tiffany,
accident.
muss ich zugeben, weiß ich
Wayne
nicht ganz genau, ob
Enterprises
das in Comics
Chief
bekannt
Technology
ist. Auf alle
Officer
Fälle ist
Lucius
hier,
Fox
sein Sohn
died
bekannt in
last
Comics.
Tuesday in the
Weil
violent
der ist
blast.
nämlich
A
der
small service is being held for the
Batwing.
tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
Ja, also ein Bat, also genauso wie Robin und Batwoman und wie sie alle heißen, ne? Also zugehörig zur Bat-Familie und steckt halt in so einer Rüstung, ist halt mehr so ein Techniker, was vielleicht nicht ganz was nicht ganz so überraschend ist, wenn man jetzt hier Lucius so kennenlernt.
Tiffany, I'm gonna take care of your family. As if they were my own.
Ja,
Just like Lucius took care of you.
Das bedeutet denn wohl, dass ich sie jetzt einweisen werde.
Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family.
Warum steht da schon wieder Wayne
Riddler's
Tower
attack on the casino
729?
was one thing,
Sag mal,
but this is personal. We can't let him get away with it.
habe ich auch nicht vor.
Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Don't worry, Al. I will find him and bring him to justice. He will spend the rest of his life behind bars.
I'm glad to see your sense of duty still reigns supreme.
Ja,
Of course,
muss er ja.
it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
I should go talk to her.
Yes, she can use all the support she can get.
Ja, darin bin ich ja besonders gut.
Hey, Tiffany.
Gerade aus dem Chat. Im Tower gibt es eben eine Kirche. Ja, und die Uhrzeit ist immer noch die gleiche.
None of this feels real.
Da ist ein Spielcasino, da ist Wayne, Tech, alles.
Your dad was like family to me. If there's anything I can do, anything at all, please let me know.
Thanks, Bruce. I appreciate it.
Ich gehe fest davon aus, dass...
He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad.
Oh, der kleine Bruder.
Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can't remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time.
I asked a lot of him. Maybe too much.
Sie weiß bestimmt schon, dass
And
ich
he
Batman
gave it
bin.
all, didn't he? A real company man. Well, I hope it was worth it.
Oh, okay, sie ist sauer. Super. Ich hätte gedacht, ob ihre Drohne das vielleicht mit aufgezeichnet hat.
Tiffany.
Von wegen Batman, wo er das am Ende sagt.
I know I shouldn't blame you.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce.
Oh Gott.
There was hardly anything left.
Alter, was?
What were you guys working on that could have caused that?
Ja, weiß ich ja selbst nicht, Mädchen.
It doesn't quite add up. Please tell me.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
Odd, Bruce. What are you mixed up in?
Das
Fine.
Batman.
Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing.
Ja,
I need to
Wahrheit.
know.
Ey, ganz ehrlich, es ist
I
meine
thought
Schuld.
it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself. Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And I will shout it to the world.
Das ist nicht cool.
So sorry, really. It's such a shame. At least he went out with a bang, right? Yeah, for that, we can all be grateful.
You knew my father.
Well, no, but judging by all...
Hey, how about giving Tiffany some space? Huh?
Bruce! Hey, buddy! It's good to see you.
Come on, man. She's been through a lot.
You're absolutely right. Enjoy the rest of your day. Look, I know it's a closed casket, but I can see by the jeans, your friend was a looker, huh?
Why are you here, John?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion.
What? Drohne? Was war das jetzt gerade? Karte, nehmen. Was soll ich sonst machen? Kann sie nur nehmen. Get well soon.
I knew you'd be hurting, see? I thought it might make you feel better.
Thank you, John. That's very considerate of you.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure. First time at a funeral, you see. People get upset at the littlest things. It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know?
Oh, das wird so bitter. Jetzt wird er mich gleich irgendwie um Gefallen bitten und sonst was.
Now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it.
Auf der Beerdigung, das ist alles nicht cool. Ich kann ja jetzt nur irgendwie mal sagen, so, ey, ist alles Chico, Junge, du bist der Beste. Alles in Ordnung.
Sometimes I miss those padded walls.
Ja, dann geh wieder zurück.
You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
Oh, ich weiß nicht, was ich sagen soll.
There's no going back for me, though. I'm cured.
What?
Dr. Leland said so herself. Cross my heart. Off the meds and everything.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you just sit down?
Ich wusste nicht, was ich sagen sollte. Ich kann doch ihm gar nicht vorwerfen, dass er wieder zurückgehen soll. Dann rastet er da irgendwie aus.
He was a friend.
Ausgebrochen ist genau das Gleiche.
A husband. A leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me. You know, you might have been a little reluctant at the time, but if it wasn't for me, you'd still be in Arkham. Sleeping off your meds in the rec room with Zaz. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you?
Oh,
I know
nein.
you're a man of your word.
I never made that promise.
I got into a lot of trouble for what we did, Bruce. You saw that place, saw those doctors.
A vital link in our chain has left us. Matthew tells us,
You see, I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules.
Oh, ist das scheiße. Ich kann doch nicht auf diese Beerdigung, dann hasst sie mich nachher noch mehr.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold. You will meet them for me, won't you? Please, I've got a lot writing on this.
Das ist irgendwie alles ganz komisch, fühlt sich das an.
Please don't let me down.
Gosh, John, I don't know. My schedule's just so packed these days.
Please don't blow me off. Not after what we went through together.
Maybe try my secretary.
Disappointing.
Wieso ist er so nett, so freundlich? Das ist ganz komisch.
You know, I spoke so highly of you. I told them you'd fit right in. Just makes me want, I don't know, lash out. Shh. We're here to mourn. Please, you shush me again. You'll be mourning the loss of your teeth.
Oh, easy, easy, John. Take a deep breath, okay? Calm down.
You're right.
Das ist auch, hätte ich jetzt einfach sagen sollen, so, ja klar, ich helfe dir. Es ist der gottverdammte Joker.
Sorry, Bruce, that outburst, it's antisocial, I know. Dr. Leland says I have a hard time handling
Ja, aber du bist ja
rejection.
geheilt, ne? Ist richtig, Digga.
I think it's the stress. You see, I've got this enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, so I shouldn't be surprised.
Just from the news. The guy's clearly a murderer, sick in the head.
Don't know the half of it. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
His hole? You know where he is.
Was jetzt?
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
I'm your friend, John.
Oh.
You can trust trust me.
Ja, und dann will er dir gefallen.
Trust is the mainstay of any healthy relationship. I want that for us, Bruce. I really do. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you.
Das klingt wie...
See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down. It'd be just like the old days.
I would appreciate that, John.
That's what friends are for.
Was soll ich denn machen? Irgendwie ist das alles ganz komisch. Das könnte auch ein Anfang für so einen Witz sein. Batman und der Joker kommen in eine Bar. Oder hier Walter Matthau und Jack Lemmon. Das ungleiche Paar. Oder das seltsame Paar. So wenn wir eine WG zusammen hätten oder so.
Sorry. It's been so nice catching up.
Hat er sich was eingesteckt oder habe ich mir was eingesteckt?
I miss this. This trust between us.
Scheiße, ich vertraue ihm jetzt einfach. Er kommt wieder. Oh.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
Ich kann das noch nicht riskieren. Der dreht sonst ab.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think that outburst went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon.
Also ich sag mal, wie das ist. Ich glaube nicht, dass Tiffany im Bösewicht jetzt wird. Ich glaube einfach, sie möchte wissen, was in dem Vater passiert ist. In dem Moment, wo sie rausbekommt, dass Batman schuld ist, dass ihr Vater tot ist, das könnte doch böse enden, finde ich. Das ist ja nun ein bisschen blöde. Mensch, sie schaffen es tatsächlich mal was anderes einzublenden als Örtlichkeit. Das ist ja... Ich muss ganz klar sagen, technisch, Telltale, Jungs, da geht noch was.
There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier.
Aber
die
Dialoge und was ich jetzt anklicken muss, ist halt wirklich immer, drehen mich wirklich durch die Mangel. Da kämpfe ich fast lieber. Das ist einfacher.
Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up, and what happens? Someone bombs his company.
Bruce Wayne picked himself up once. He could do it again.
He certainly showed us that much.
Bruce, das war natürlich irgendwie, was habe ich denn?
You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in the East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least.
Geil, ich habe ein Navi.
Looks like gang activities heating up along 43rd.
Ist ja sowieso das Letzte. Ist ja immer so.
Hey, I get it, but we're stretched thin, I told you. Riddler's a loner. I bet he's avoiding that area.
The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased anonymously.
The only thing there is an old water tower.
Das könnte schon eher sein Ding sein.
Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. Hey, if this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. So stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. It doesn't sit right with me. And I don't think she's good for Gotham.
As far as law enforcement goes, Jim, you are the best of it. I don't know many cops with as much heart as you.
I appreciate you saying that.
Mir hier ein zurecht. Das
Waller, she doesn't see that as a strength. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. If there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
Notify Waller. She's proven useful so far.
Just be careful around her, huh? She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or
Ich
thank
habe
you.
jetzt nur gesagt, dass Waller benachrichtigen soll, weil ich nicht will, dass
She
er
keeps on chipping away at my authority. I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll have my people call her people on the way. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
Das ist aber auch alles. Wayne Tower 729. Das gesamte Spiel findet in Wayne Tower statt zur gleichen Uhrzeit. Es ist unfassbar. Das Tragische ist, das wollte ich nicht vorhin erzählen, da bin ich davon abgekommen. Ich bilde mir ein, dass erst nach Episode 4 ein Patch rausgekommen ist, der tatsächlich das alles wieder glatt gezogen hat. Also die ganzen Probleme, die die PC-Version hatte, hat ein Patch nach der 4. Episode so richtig ausgebessert. Wenn es hier auch so lange dauerte, drehe ich durch. Wobei das technisch alles gerade noch geht. Ich habe natürlich erstklassig den Fehler gemacht, die PC-Version war zum Beispiel nicht lippensynchron, die Dialoge. Und ich habe gedacht, das hat was mit meiner Aufzeichnung zu tun und habe immer fröhlich alle so und so viele Minuten den Sound hin und her geschoben, um das wieder hinzubekommen. Also deswegen, wer mein Let's Play guckt, denkt wahrscheinlich, dass es weniger Probleme hat, als es tatsächlich hatte. Hier ist ja gar nichts. Wo sind die beliebten Kreise? Da sind Kreise. Affenfigur. Die checken wir gleich. Zeit zu lesen.
Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Feind, isn't he?
See no evil. Hear no evil. Speak no evil.
Gibt es einen Plan, nachdem ich streame? Das ist eine erstklassige Frage. Ich versuche das jetzt irgendwie auf Donnerstags und Sonntags. Und ich würde eigentlich auch gerne irgendwie davor. Aber so genau kann ich das noch nicht so sagen. Aber Sonntag werde ich auf alle Fälle wieder. Und ja, dann schauen wir mal weiter. Ich würde jetzt einfach sagen, ja, Follow und gegebenenfalls auch auf Twitter folgen. Wenn ich das so früh ankündige wie heute, 15 Minuten vorher, dann ist das natürlich ein bisschen unglücklich. Aber der Plan ist in Zukunft gegebenenfalls früher Bescheid zu geben. Das war so klar, deswegen ich wollte da nicht.
Damn it! It's stuck.
No way to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
Ich muss die Affen irgendwie arrangieren, glaube ich. Nee, oder ich muss einfach den grünen folgen.
We go in.
Folgen.
After you.
Die Sache mit dem Streaming-Plan ist ja auch immer dieses, was mich noch immer so ein bisschen bewegt, bezüglich, wenn man einen Streaming-Plan hat, ist das redaktionell und dann braucht man, was weiß ich, Lizenz oder was weiß ich. Also, aber machen wir uns nichts vor, der kleinste YouTuber, der kleinste Streamer der Welt, das ist halt, interessiert wahrscheinlich keinen Menschen. Ich sag, das
Give me a good, honest crack house any day.
Soll das denn jetzt sein?
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Oh ja.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
Nein. Inspizieren.
The man bit his tongue clean through.
Must have suffered a shock or a sudden jolt. There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst.
Jesus.
One of his pupils is fully dilated. The other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head.